I stood on the balcony watching the cavern, smoking a cigar, not caring about anything. I was lost and alone till I figured out where to go or what to do, and it sucked. My buddy took his toys back under the bed and left me alone, so I got a goblet of Jack, then another cigar, and back to the balcony to watch the cavern. So lost I wanted to jump, but I still had the bestest song ever up top and I couldn't ever give up trying to get back up to him. So then how could I get home and away from this twisted place before I went insane? It wasn't long before I heard a knock at the door, then I could hear the crying and sobbing, then the begging to be let in, and I didn't care. I just watched the cavern and smoked my cigar, thinking about how I could get back up top to my son. I heard voices, then yelling, then another few knocks, then more yelling and fighting, then wow, fuck me, this was one twisted dream. I knew they were all out there and I knew I would hear what was going on if I let them in, but I also knew it was going to being something even more twisted that would fuck me up even more. So fuck it, the cavern was all I needed for now, so fuck it. And then I downed my drink, walked over to the couch, took all my shit off, kicked off my boots, then got comfy and fell asleep, not caring about anything. I woke up and it was very, very quiet, so thank you God, and when I sat up and looked around, it was just me and my buddy, who was playing with his toys on the floor in front of me, looking to be having a battle with dinos against dinos. So cool for him, and wow, I really had to pee and poop. I got a cigar lit, then walked in the bathroom, and it was clean, so they had been in here. I had all new clean clothes laid out on the bed with a few notes, and I hate notes, so yes, the girls had been in here. I saw food and coffee, but the coffee was lukewarm and worked anyway, so I got a big coffee, then walked back over to look at the cavern, still feeling very lost because nothing at all made sense. If something, just anything, made sense, I might be able to deal with everything else. So I tried to think of one thing that made sense, and only thing I could come up with was my buddy was my true friend. He didn't lie or use me, and he was who and what he was and all I had, and when I held out my hand he fived me, then went right back to his battle. I felt a tiny bit better with him being there with me, because I think he was totally insane already, so good for him. So now how could I keep from doing the same or figure out how to get out and get home? There had to be a way. I knew there had to be a way. I knew if I couldn't do that, I had to get back to their world was better than being trapped down here. I really would go insane if I had to live the rest of my life down here, and how they all did it was beyond me. I knew there was something going on, and everyone knew what it was, and then it had to be really, really fucking good or something, but I didn't care, and it got me mad to think about it that way, so I let that all go. Was getting back home or back to their world where I could live a real life and not this shit. If this was all I would ever have, then I didn't care, so there had to be a way to do one or the other. Staying here was not an option I would accept, so then time to think about where to start looking for a way home or back. I got more coffee, then wished for a long hot shower or soak in a warm pool, and sucked all over not having them, but not really a big deal as I thought about it. No one else in the city could have them, so I would live. Just sucks, so I gave up, got a buzz on, then laid on the bed, and soon as I did, my buddy was climbing on like he had been waiting for me to lay down, got his feet against my back, and we both passed out. I woke up with my arms around a girl whose butt was pushed back into my wood. She smelled like peaches, and I knew it was Jenna, not Jana, and I didn't care. I pulled her in closer and snuggled into her warm soft body, and yes, figures, that's when Jana bitched. Figures. Hey mister, don't be cuddling with her. I said she could rest with you, not do that, so stop it. Then go back to daddy and your lies. I'll keep her, least I know who she is, and she feels just as warm and soft. Jerks, now I'm awake, thanks. Tell me to go again and I will, but I won't be back, not ever. Bye. That got a cool giggle from Jenna. She reached back to pull me in closer, and wow, did Jenna freak and dive on us, smacking us both all over till Jenna got pissed and started to smack back, and then I had to get up and go pee. Just wow, right. I go pee, and when I come out, Jana is back to sobbing with Jenna rubbing her back, but she did give me a wink and a cute smile as she looked down at my wood coming back up. So cool, and yes, maybe. I walked over, got coffee, then saw Alan passed out on the couch, then the bucket of puke under his face which was hanging over the edge, drool running down, and that fucker knew what was going on, so what he got for not telling me. Jenna, do they have pink ink? Yes, why? His mohawk needs to be fixed, can you help? Won't work, his hair is too dark, but nice try, and I like the way you think. So then just an earring in his right ear please. Okay, but why just the right? Up top means you only like boys and why mine's in the left? God, you're so bad. And yes, we were all wondering about that, just one in your left. So really? Yes please, and just for me tell him it means he's a real warrior so the twins will want them too. Hey, I am a friend. So you're okay now? Not even close, so if she won't talk she's gone and you can stay, if you want? I do, and so does she, but she can hear us, she's sitting right here, so ask her again. But first, you're not just joking, you'd really want me knowing what my life was like before? Wow, that is mean to ask. I like you for who you are and you have no idea what my life was like growing up. I understand, trust me, and just so we're very clear about this, I'd take you in a second and kill anyone who hurt you or touched you again without you wanting it. So come give me a hug maybe? Oh God, yes, Now ask her again. I can hear you. Girl, you have one chance to tell me what's going on. You don't or ever not tell me everything. You're gone just like that, and I swear I've never ever taken a girl back. Once I said that's it, so you got one chance and it better be really good. And you stay where you are. She don't like it, too bad. I like you, and long as you don't mind holding me you can anytime you want, so please do. Everything father told you about us being trapped and forced here is true, I swear it. What he, and the rest of us, even her, didn't tell you is this part. There's another doorway under the castle, and a big one, but it's only one way. Everything you see came through that doorway, and so did most of the creatures you see out there. They pull the supply and then have to stay out there. Anything that comes through can't go back, so everything we have, that's how we get it. Almost everyone here came through the same way. Some chose to come and some didn't have a choice, and by that I mean they were forced out of their towns and didn't have any place to go, so they decided to come here. Was this or die? And you saw what they do to anyone they catch. My uncle was in charge of that doorway and did his best to keep it a secret and help all he could before they found it and destroyed it. So yes, everyone knows, but it's something we all agreed on to never tell anyone about because it was our choice to come here, so it's none of your business. And yes, I chose to come here like all the rest, and now we're all trapped here till we can figure out how to get back using the other doorways. That rotten tracker came through one day with the bomb thing that destroyed the doorway, then used father to get what he wanted. The rest you know, and I swear that's it, so don't blame him for all this or for lying to you. The ones who chose to come and stay here made him promise a long time ago, so he kept his word to them. And why no one has told you this was our choice to be here, not yours or his, so if we never get back we accept that. If you don't want me then that's up to you. I swear that's it. Everything you see, everything we have came through that doorway. All the things in the castle came through that doorway, and no, I still don't know how it all works or why it's just the castle, but we're not the only ones those alien things did this to, and not the only ones here. There's you and the little ones and the ones haven't seen yet that live under the castle. They're the ones I think did or do all the things in the castle, so maybe when you give him the chance he'll tell you the rest. You really hurt him a lot because he does like you, so please try and understand this was our choice and not his. If this is all that's left of our people, I'd rather live and die down here with them than like she was back there till they found and killed her. And little miss, why you wanted to come, so now look at her, because she didn't tell you either, did you? Don't she doesn't a trademark T have anything to tell me or be sorry about. You don't have a clue what her life was like, and you all still should have told me. Whether you were ashamed about what you're all doing or whatever, you still should have told me, and I'm still pissed at him for not telling me, and because he didn't and all those women and kids got killed. If you all would have told me the fucking truth, I would have stayed and made sure I found a way to help. So good job, princess, by not telling me. You may have all lost your way back home. Alan falling off the couch made us all look. Then he started to puke out a lot, so fuck me right, I was back to being pissed, and she lost it, sobbing hysterically, running into the bathroom. So naturally, being a girl, Jenna had to rush in and help her cry. So fuck me, that was it, that was the big deal. Fuck me sideways twice, what a fucking trip. And if anything, I was 10 times more pissed they didn't say anything. What a trip. Alan started to beg for help, so fuck me right, this was too much and I wanted to scream or kill someone. Fucker was yucking out goo all over the floor begging for help, so yes, being his friend I had to help, but later the fucker was getting jacked up for this shit. I walked over and got a wet towel, then walked back, and soon as he got it all out he crawled back up on the couch, then reached out to hold it. So what you get, fucker? I put the wet towel over his face and he started to cry and thank me. Man, what a fucking trip. I could hear the girls crying it out in the bathroom, Jana yelling about what an asshole I was. So yes, she was a girl with no clue like all the others. So yes, this was a trip and I didn't know what to do or think. Now wasn't what I was expecting, I know that, but shit on me, I was pissed. There was still a lot I didn't get or understand, but one thing for sure I did understand was I wasn't going to let things keep going the way they were. I knew way too many wanted more and a change, so the king didn't wanna give it to them. I would, or they'd have to kill me. And first thing on my I want list was my old room at the castle back. I wanted to soak, I was going to fucking soak, and that was it. I was going back and making sure I got my room, and to make sure everyone got in to enjoy the hot showers and the fucking private pool. If the king didn't let me, I'd start a war and take it. So okay fuckers, let's try again. Hey. We're going to the castle, so pack up if you're coming. I want a hot shower, so I'm going to get one. Jana called me a jerk-faced boy fucker, then screamed go, so I did. Got all my shit on, grabbed my pack and walked out, leaving the door open, stepped right over the cuddling passed out twins looking to be guarding the door, then down the walkway. Fuck this shit, things were going to change or I was going to die trying. I got down and there were two new style rickshaws waiting, so I flagged one over and checked out the thinner wheels, and wow, yes, it all looked way lighter. Said castle please, then sat back, got a cigar lit and started to think about where to start. As we got closer, the street was more and more packed, so many were going to watch what was going on. So like 7 blocks away I said stop, gave him a plat making his day, then snagged my pack and started to walk. I got a few cheers and handshakes on the way, to many offers of drinks to count, then had to give in when a way cute maybe 12-year-old girl holding a tray asked if I wanted anything, and her big cute smile was too much and I had to stop and say yes please. I gave her a few plat making her scream so cool, and then I tasted the drink and it was Kool-Aid or something and way too sweet. So soon as she screamed off I waved over an older girl with a tray, then traded for a goblet of Jack on the Rocks, gave her a plat, then walked the next few blocks, and then as I got closer I saw so many rushing in and out I had to stop, and when I did the 3 contractors spotted me, one rushing in then right back out holding a dress, all fucking smiling their asses off. Fuck me, why do I make such stupid bets? And then like everyone started to cheer because they all knew what the bet was and that I had lost. Fuckers. I stopped a block away and waited for them to walk up, then just took the dress and walked into the closet shop, which happened to be a cloth shop. Asked if I could use the dressing room, then after the guy stopped laughing he said yes sire, and then I walked in and got changed. Fuckers. Was a cute long dress gown, so the fuckers had planned this shit, and well, why not? I would have to. So being a man of my word and not really caring, I stripped down and put it on, and it fit, so I knew they had it made for me, and why not, right? Why not? I got my boots back on, then took my drink and walked out, and the store was packed solid, and soon as I walk out, fuck me, instant cheering, laughing, total wild applaud, and I couldn't Euro trademark T stop smiling. So fuck them, I lost and I was going to show everyone I was a cool loser. I took a curtsy, then another, making them all lose it, then waved over a couple girls to ask them to follow with all my shit, then held an arm out to one of the contractors and the fucker rushed over to take my arm and walk me out, and oh my god, every fucker in the city was out front waiting, and hell yes, soon as I walk out they lost it big time. I did the parade wave as he walked me back to the storefront so he could walk me around, then the next and then the last, and why not, right? I let the other shit go for an hour to let everyone laugh at me, then let him walk me in where it looked crazy insane but in a good way, so not all bad, and there rushing over were all my partners, and yes, all grinning their asses off. I stopped to do a curtsy, then had a few things to get out while they all couldn't talk because they were all smiling too much. Fuckers would all pay for this latter, trust me, and soon as it got quiet enough for me to babble out what I had in mind, I started. Hi everyone, thank you for the dress. I really love it, so to make up for not being here every day like I said, I'll wear it, or a different one every day for a week like I said, so thanks again. And now for what I have in mind for the buildings across the street. And soon as I said that, they all stopped to listen and half in shock because they were just getting this one under control, so yes, time to flip them out. So, we need both buildings that side and the first 5 floors, so go get them for us, offer the owners the same if they want, and if not, buy them out. I'm on the way to see the king to ask for a big loan, so don't let me down and don't ask. I want it all gutted. All 5 floors. We're going to open a water park with waterfalls and pools, ponds and a lot more, so this one is going to be something for everyone, and I swear you're all going to love it. I also know what you're all doing here, and don't look so shocked. I understand and won't ever mention it again, so if this is what we all have, then we're going to make it the best ever for us and the kids. You all need this, so you're all getting it. So, go clear the streets all around that building and get started gutting it while I go get the loan. I'll be back later, so round up the contractors and foremen we're going to need, and from now on I'll be staying in the castle, and as a perk to one and all, I'm going to rent out 10 floors, so all of you and your families will get a chance to stay a few days and enjoy the hot showers. I'm also going to be opening their pool and start a learn to swim class, so pass the word to anyone who can swim to come talk to me. Yes, but don't ask, and trust me, things are going to change around here. I give you all my word about that, so let me go get all this started while you go get us that building, and if you can buy the whole building, and yes, I'm serious, so you want a fun life, all you have to do is help me do it. Thanks again for the dress, you forgot the shoes. I walked out, leaving them looking shocked and not sure, and yes, not believing anything I had just said. So cool, and they had no idea what was coming. I walk out and both girls see me and stop dead, then both start laughing their asses off with everyone else. So cool, and wow, yes, they too had no idea what was coming. I just gave them and everyone else a polite curtsy, then did a parade wave as I walked over, put my arms around them both, then kissed them both on the cheeks, then made smile when I said go get all my stuff from those girls, suckers. Soon as they had all my stuff, they followed me to the castle as I walked slowly doing the happy girl parade wave. When we got to the gates, the guards didn't know what to do or say, so Jana, being Jana, she yelled at them till they let us in, but a dozen came in around us just in case, and me being in a gown didn't help. So cool, and why not? We walked in, but they wouldn't let me go up till the king said it was okay, so I had to wait, then tell Jana I just wanted to talk to him so she could go up and make him see me. So while I had time with Jana, we walked into the dining room where everyone was eating lunch, and soon as we walk in was like someone dropped a cow off the roof. Fuck me, they all just froze and watch us walk in and head for the buffet tables in the back, and why not? We both got big plates, then started to pile on stuff till they were full, then got goblets of wine, and then Jana came sprinting in all smiles, got some wine, waved to everyone, then walked us out saying he would see us, but not just me, he wanted her and the guards he sent down with her coming back up, because apparently he didn't trust me. Yeah, anyway, we go up with guards not sure what to think, say or do, so they just did their guard jobs, then walked us down the hall into his office where a dozen of his advisors and the king himself watched us walk in, all open-mouthed, shaking their heads. Yes, I was me, but walking in wearing a gown was not what they were expecting. Jana yelled for the guards to bring a table and chairs for us then fast as they could, and yes, to get out fast as they could. The table and chair got set, and finally with a wave to sit from the king we all sat down. Yes, this should be fun. Okay sir, I'll get right to the point, and well, yes, first sorry for the dress, but was a bet and I lost, so anyway, Jana told me parts of what's going on, and I won't talk about all that now, but we will later. For now I have an offer for you, and since I really don't want to start a war to get it, I hope you'll agree to hear me out. Young man, yes, we will have words later in private, but I will not agree to any talks with you or anyone else when they start with threats or a war. Perhaps you'd like to try again. No sir, I will not. I have an offer I'd like to discuss, but it is not something that is negotiable. It will all happen, so either you agree or I leave and take the castle and do it all my way. You dare talk to me this way and think for a second I will take it? Yes sir, because you don't have a choice. Well, you do, but if you don't, you're going to lose everything and be out there, so if you want to keep what you got and earn back everyone's love and respect, the king they all knew and loved will agree to change right now and work with me to make the changes that need to be done, or you will lose everything you have, and I assure you it will happen. How you got to this way of life is not something you or I can change, but we can change the way it is now and the way it should be. I have much to offer, but it's all going to be my way, and I honestly hope with you, so if you want my respect and the respect and love from everyone in this city, you'll agree to hear me out, then help doing anything it takes to make it all happen. If not, it's on starting right now, and I dare anyone to try stopping me. Young man, your words shock me yet again, and never has anyone ever talked to me like you have. I have given your words much thought, and I must admit the guilt they gave me will not soon pass, but I will not ever let you or anyone take what I have without a fight, so if that's what you came for, then that's what you're going to get. So again, I implore you to reconsider threatening to take what I have spent my life protecting. So you don't care about your girl or your people, just what you want. I thought being a king meant your people came first, that a true king would take his own life before letting his people suffer or die for him. The way I see it here is the other way around. You're using your people, you're killing your people, so when I point that out to them, you may not be the king they want being their king anymore, and then when I offer them what you won't, I don't think a one will not back me up and offer to help toss you out. Maybe I should just go that way and run for king. Yes, that got you, didn't it? I don't want to be a king or you to stop being one. I want you to remember back to when it meant something to be their king, their leader, someone they trusted to do anything for them. I would do anything for my son and for my friends. I would give my life to save any of them, as I would to try and help everyone trapped down here. Please, sir, before it's too late, let your guard down and hear me out. Do it with an open mind and let me help you and your people. I can and will help, sir. But I won't do it your old way. It has to be my way, and for them, not for you, because you'll kill me if I don't. Sir, I can help if you'll just trust me and let me. Wow, I can see you want what I'm saying but can't give up your total control, so this has to stop. So if you won't hear me out and work with me, then as a king stand up and be a king. Come hack my head off. I swear I won't try and stop you. It's either that or it's over, and you'll help me change what's all gotten out of hand. I know this is not what you want, so do you have the courage to admit you were wrong and made mistakes and willing to change and be a true king again, or can you come take my life to stop me from doing what has to be done? I watched the tears running down his face with everyone else and knew it was over. Both girls were sobbing and knew not one person in that room would have moved to hurt me if he said do it. I got up and walked over to his desk and held out my hand, and before it was halfway across, his was coming out to take it. He gave me a long firm handshake then. Young man, they need you. I will concede my power to you if you will grant me the privilege to help you in any way I can. Sorry Dad, I wanna go play, so you're it, and now we can have some fun. I have a long list, so anyone you need to come listen, give them a call, fix a drink, relax, and then we can get started. I promise you will not be sorry or regret giving me a chance. I gave him a curtsy, then walked back to sit down, and the old fucker couldn't help but smile, then barked for the guards to go away and called in the ones waiting out in the hall that got shit done for him. And yes, he did get up to go pour himself a goblet of Jack. Then after sitting back down and everyone was ready, he gave me a nod and it started. Okay, I'd like my old room back again and 10 floors of rooms to be open to a lottie. We're going to start so everyone and their family can see what it's like to live in a castle and have a long hot shower. We're going to open the pool and all the rest for everyone, but that part I'll let your guys handle, just long as everyone gets a chance to come and go if they want, but only the way it should be, with total respect. We're going to start teaching everyone to swim. I'll help cover that. I need a personal loan for a water park. I wanna start out front, but a loan, not a gift, so 5% interest paid monthly till I pay it back, then 5% over everything we make. I'm not sure what taxes everyone has to pay, so that's after your normal taxes. If there's any way for us to go back to get whatever it will take for everyone here to get back home, I want, and if not, I'd like you and me to have a talk later about everything that's going on, and maybe I can help. No more secrets from me, so I can help anything you want me to keep to myself. We talk about later in private. I'd like to offer all your guards the chance to use and wear my new armor design, and maybe to keep a little of the old. The ones watching you in the front gate can still wear the stuff they got now, but mine's way better, so something to maybe ask them about. For now that's it, I have too much to go take care of, so maybe have someone start joining me out there every day so we can keep in touch, and so you'll know what's going on, and since I'll be Staying here most of the time, maybe try an open meeting in the dining room once a week where anyone can come and ask about anything they want, and maybe invite me up for the meeting you have going on. I want to help, so I have to know what's going on. I know there's a lot more, so please sir, no more secrets with me, just give me a chance to help and I won't let you down. You have my word, I'll send someone as soon as we discuss who would like the job. As for the rest, it is all granted. As for the loan, that too is granted. The amount is open, so take what you need. What will you need done first? We can start with opening the pool area and the 10 floors, so maybe use the lobby for all of that, but this is your home, so everyone has to respect that, so you decide what gets open to the public. All I'm asking for right now is the pool and the 10 floors of rooms. You have the guards not doing anything but training anyway, so it'll give them something to do, and well, might even be fun with kids running around, so why not? I never hear any music, so that would be nice, as would a fun dance or a grand party. I'd be very happy to help with. I am sure you would. I grant it all, and for the first time in many years, young man, the grief in my heart is lifting. For that I thank you. I believe what you have asked for this day is what I and my people have needed, so go now, my young dress-wearing cat-faced friend, and play. If you need for anything, the one I will send for you can grant it or make sure it is done. And lastly, I must ask, what is a water park? Wow, you're so going to love this one. I just started it, so with your help and the loan it should go pretty fast, so thanks again. And well, it's what it sounds like, just 5 floors all open with waterfalls and pools, ponds, water slides, cool sitting bars under the falls, a place where you can sit, drink and listen to the kids running around playing and splashing. And if I can find the plants, they're gonna be hanging all over, so if you guys have ferns, I need them. We're going to make a big wide bridge from our new shopping mall to the water park, and if they can buy out the whole building, we're gonna make use of it all. I have lots more, so for now you just gave me what I needed to get the fun stuff going. The rest we talk out later. And sir, please your families, so you have an open door, invite anytime you want, and that's for all the shops in our place. And well, if you walk out for a look, a cat face would make everyone smile, and you too, so why not? And again, why not? Go play. I got up and both girls got up to hug me. Then Jana raced around his desk crying to hug him, so yes, they needed to talk, so I gave him a wave, then freaked out a guard when I took his hand. When he turned to walk us out, fucker yanked it out of my hand, then laughed as Jana rushed in to take, and yes, now it was really going to get crazy and fun. When we walked out and down the hall, every single guard that had heard what was going on either thanked me or shook my hand, and then yes, it was time for the hot shower, and wow, yes, I had to send Jenna and a guard back to get all my shit. By the time the girls raced into our room, I was floating in the pool but still wearing the dress. Jana jumped right in while Jenna walked around eyes open checking it all out, not sure what to say, so I gave Jana a long kiss, then climbed out and yelled ice water. Yes, just what friends are for, and made her scream, then yell warm water, and then it was time to get shit going, and yes, get the fucking dress off. Okay girls, you in on all this with me or gonna just be girls and play all day? In. Oh my god, this can't all be real, and really I can stay here with you too? If you want, yes, fine with me. It's got 2 side bedrooms, go take your pick, and if you want you can have a room just like this one all to yourself. But I asked if I could stay with you too? Oh god, please babe, can we keep her, please? Jerk face boy. Only if I can go first. With her or me? Her. Oh god, yes please do, I'll get the chem, so wait. Hey stop that, both of you, god, as if I was just asking, and I feel the same about you and her, so was just asking if maybe, so for now I'll take the room, you boy. Deal, and really what I was hoping for, so then if you don't mind, I really need to use her mouth for an hour or so. Make yourself at home, feel free to watch. Coming? Use my mouth? Okay? Jana was out of the pool racing to catch me, both of us dripping all over. Then the race was on to see who could stip first, and she won, then helped me, then shit, I didn't have to do anything but let her use her mouth, and fuck yes, Jana walked in 17 times to look flush all over, then walk back out to pretend she was still looking around. So all in all, not a bad day so far. There was just too much I wanted to go get going, so after we got to play for an hour, we both wanted to go play, and when we got out of bed and walked into the bathroom for a shower, Jenna just walked in with a goblet of wine, smiling all over, sat on the sink, then watched Yes, this was going to be a lot more fun, and with a hot shower even better. We got clean the race to get dresses, and since I destroyed the dress, thank God I was back to wearing all my shit weapons and all, and when we walked out in the hall there had to be 40 guards waiting to ask where they could get the new armor. I told them all I was starting a new shop just for them, then told Jana to make a note, and she smacked me, making everyone laugh so double cool, and I had been serious so I got smacked again before she rushed back to get a couple and made sure to give one to Jenna, and then they all followed us out front with more coming, but this time not to guard us, to see where they could get their new armor and ask how they could help with anything at all, and most had already taken their helmets off. We walk out and see Alan and the twins wearing dresses, so fuck right, this was going to be a trip. They see mine is gone, then turn and chase the 3 contractors around the side, making 100 cheer even louder. They were already cheering for me because word had started to spread about everything, so now everyone wanted to help with everything. Sound fun or what? I walked around to the other side to get a good look at the 2 buildings, then because so many were coming around to see what was going on, I had to ask the guards to nicely ask them to all get back, then start clearing the street all the way around it, then get them roped off, and then yes, I had to hire them to stand guard, making them all laugh because I was hiring guards to guard, and well, I had said it out loud and why they all laughed, so then I had to ask for a table and chairs, then another notebook and a drink. Then soon as I got comfy I knew I needed one foreman to help do this, was just no way I could do it all, so I yelled, "Yo! Who wants to be my foreman? And you have to know how to do everything, come talk." "Oh God, how can you do all this?" "I can't, you girl, that's why I need you too and a lot more to help, so you talked first. You go find us a foreman, and he or she has to know how to not only put up a building but take one down and everything else, so make sure, and yes, I'm sure I trust you, so go do your best and have fun." "Wait, hey, there you go." Jana jumped right up with her notebook, then smacked Jenna for laughing when I gave her a silver as a tip. Then yes, wow, she jogged right off to play princess again. "So do I get a job?" God, you're all the same, jerk." "Okay, here's the deal, I'm going to give everyone from now on, you take something or a job, that's it, you take it and handle it and make sure it gets done, so listen up or write faster. You're going to be passing this part on to all the ones you're going to be hiring after I tell you what has to be done next. So first, do you want this job? And be sure I need you and your help, and she's a princess with no clue, and don't tell her I said that, so get it and want it. Pays 10,000 a year, I'll give you 1,000 bonus. Right now if you say yes, the rest you get paid by the week after we open, so same for everyone else. And again, be very sure you want all this on your head. It means maybe being out here all day working while me and her play with her mouth. Oh God, you're so all the same, and she loves it like that. And don't you dare tell her I told you all that. If anything, you're being way too nice and easy, so get a clue, you boy. Yes, now that you got me all wet, you jerk face boy, I want the job. Oh my God, I have never had a real important job with that much pay. God please, yes please, I want it. So gimme. Take the small pouch out of my pack, the puffy one, and it's all yours. You need stuff, so the extra is a gift from us, so go shopping ladder and have fun. My buddy loves toys, so shit yes, you go get him for me and all his toys and all our stuff from the other place, then have it cleaned. And wow, you girl, write faster and stop kicking. Okay, read back that last line. God, you're going to pay when she lets me. Yes, well, to make you soaked. She said she thought you had the cutest toes, and yes, she loves hers sucked, and talked dirty to me about sucking yours while we did it, so ha, and yes you are, aren't you? Sniff sniff. Oh my God, you're so bad. I hate you, stop that. So really? Yes, big time, and I love that smell. You're so dead if you don't tell me. Go give her a hug and ask if she'll help you go get our stuff, then say you have to change, then ask her to help take your shoes off because you have a sore leg, then watch her eyes when she sees your toes, and then if you're woman enough, you hold up your foot and gentle rub your big toe on her lips. And now I'd go fast or everyone will see your wet spot. She yelled out, making everyone look, then jumped up, gave me a hug, then hell yes, turned like a wet girl in heat and sprinted for Jana, whispered in her ear, then they both raced off, making everyone look, and then I had to wave over the first guy in line who wanted to play foreman and only looked like a couple hundred wanted it. Great. Dude runs over and stands in front of me smiling. Hey, so, can you move that building for me? Sir? If you can't, you don't know how to take it down and put it up, so you can't have the job. So yes. Cool, thanks for being honest. So anyway, you get a helper with me for a few days job to see what you can do. So you want it pays a plat a day till you're working on something or whatever you wanna do. So yes, go find us the one who can do what I asked you. And no, not really, but if they couldn't then no. Got it. Thanks man, go find them quick, man or woman, long as they can get it done for me. He takes the plat and rushes off, then comes right back not a minute later with an older guy. Sir, this is my father, he knows how to move it and that's what we do. So you want it moved, we can move it. Better. We'll see. Have a seat sir, nice to meet you. Yes dude, sit with us. Take a notebook if you want, but first I have to ask if you can really handle this for me. You'll be in charge of who does what and I want it all done now. If we got that whole building, it's getting gutted up to the 6th floor and the rest taken off. I want a private pool on the roof and or 6th floor. So before I go on, can you really handle that? Yes sir, if you got the coin I can do it, but to take off the top 35 floors will take us months no matter how many coins you have, sir. It's just Mark please. So okay, I do understand. So how about I just tell you what I'd like, then you tell me what can be done as fast as I want. And since you guys don't have the wind and weather, we might be able to use the top floors with a few other ideas I have. Works for me. Name's Zach, he's my son Dan, nice to meet you, just lay it all out for me. Yes sir, nice to meet you both. Okay then, I want everything open on this one, no windows, all open but all very kid safe, so rails all over where needed, but that's on you to do safe now. So I'll open up to the 5th floor, the 6th gets a heated private pool in the middle, rails around the outside for the view with a small changing room bar area on that side back corner, and maybe a small area this side for dancing and private catered dinners for those that can pay. This will be like our VIP club in this one. So ask. So. For a wild view I wanted the top gone, but yes, would take too long, so then the next say 3 to 5 floors gone and again open as you can. But we can do this, can we, with all the supports? Nope. But then again, if it was me doing this, I'd just leave them and make the pool more a garden. We can sculpt the pool into a maze and use the supports for design and something for the plants to grow on. Maybe let me take your idea and do it my way? Wow, yes sir, you're so hired please. Yes sir, that sounds perfect and I wish so. Yes, with private little areas where people can lounge and play. Wow, yes, perfect, so all yours any way you want, surprise me. So ready for the rest? Cool. Wow Dan, could you please go tell the rest the job's taken and have a couple of the tray girls take care of us and send for anyone you're going to need. Thank you. Should I wait for him? Nope, he's doing his job, just continue. Mind if I smoke? Not at all, I was just going to ask the same thing. So yes, and be yourself with me. No sirs, okay, just friends that pay triple. So pays triple and a very very big bonus if it's all trick as you say, and you and your family get a room in the castle starting now, plus you all get into all my clubs anytime you want. Yes sir, I am serious about the castle. Just soon as we're done, go get the fam, then just walk in and someone will take you up to your new room. And yes, please feel free to let them enjoy the dining rooms and the castle pool areas. So cool, perks or what? And wow, you so better not let me down. So then, you get triple pay, the perks, the bonuses, but I want it down now this week, fast as you can, trick as you can, plus please take over this side and get it all checked in your way, and fast as you can. You get all further jobs coming up if you want, then all with the same pay and perks. And now finally the water park you're putting in. Your ideas about the pool area sounds like what I was dreaming for the water park, so you do it all your way with anything you think you might need to make it perfect, fun, safe, and wow, trick as you can. I want the hanging plants all over, waterfalls, ponds, cool twisting dropping fun water slides for the kids going down all over, safe wide non slippery stairs going up with cool hidden bars all over under the falls, hell one you have to swim down and under a wall to get in, and all open as you can but looking to all be alive. Wow, sorry sir, just dreaming it all out. With all the detail I can. We need a wide cool bridge from this one to that one right in the middle, and wow, yes, have them get all the floors up on this side for the storage and stock rooms we're going to need, and then for the top floors on this one another bridge going to whatever top floor you leave off on this one. wow, so more small cool fun shops on this side selling all the fun stuff they're gonna need, plus the changing rooms all over, but it's all fun stuff like the candy drink snack shacks all over. Sound doable? Yes, you are a dreamer, you are. Yes sir, all very doable as you say, but so how soon it's gonna cost coins? Soon like weeks, and I have all the coins it's going to take. I can show them to you if you want, so then you have a bottomless pouch filled with plat, and if you turn around and look you have an endless supply of workers like I told all the others, so they don't get it. I'm hoping you do, so if I pay a plat a day for all the helpers you need I will, because they're going to come right back and spend it in one of my shops. So all that being said and dreamed out, I'll be here every day and be living in the castle, so you can find me anytime, day or night. I want it done fast as you can, around the clock till it's done, because I have lots more. I can't wait to get going. Well then we need to do this right before it gets out of hand, and for that yes I need my son as yes a few others, so then I must ask for very sizable advance. I'd say 5,000 gold a day plus materials that covers everything. I'll hire who I need out of that, so close to 10,000 plat for the whole thing, fast as you want it. Then with what you want I'd say a total of around 50 for everything when it's all said and done, so to get it going I'll need a few thousand plat. Done. Here's a couple thousand at least. I trust you to keep track. My friend Jenna will be here every day to help get the extras and cover all the shops and stuff going in, but you need anything at all you ask her. You can come talk to me anytime or send for me anytime, so go get your family packing for their stay in the castle, then get to work, you're already behind. He shook my hand, took the pouch, then rushed back to find his son, and all I could think about was how much I wished I was there watching Jenna stick her big toe into Jana's cute mouth. Hell yes I had would. I got a goblet of coffee, took my notebook to cover my wood, then got up to walk it off, and yes, walk around the building looking up, making everyone watching look up and get all excited. So then how could we attach a Ferris wheel to one side, and or hey yes, better yet and never done yet, a big Ferris wheel in the middle going into both? Fuck me now, that would be a trip and trick. I was halfway around back when Alan and the twins found me, but changed back into their norm shit, which was now half rags for twins and the same armor I had on, so yes, in about time soon as they got clothes I gave them the offers for new jobs. Hey guys, dang, is that all you do now is party, man? I wish. And they said you don't want the jobs? Hey wait a second, what jobs? Wow, you still drunk? No. Stand on one foot, sucker. Wow, he is slow. So cool. And you really think I wouldn't hook you guys up? But only if you wanna do this. If you do, you can take running the new armor shop. All the guards want a set like ours, so was thinking for you guys a shop in the castle would be better, but all that is up to you guys. Anything you make is all yours. I'll front anything you need to get it going, but I think you should all stay like off duty just in case. So if you guys wanna do it, you can be partners and start it soon as you want. And again, anything you need, or yes, anything else you wanna sell out of your shop, I'll help or pay for as a gift, because you're friends, plus you all got your own room like me in the castle, so take your picks before the best ones are gone. What? You can't really be serious, are you? Shaq, then go play. Ask Jenna for anything you want, or as you know, just come find me, or yes, have the bills sent to me. So cool. And as a perk I'd love a second set. And hey wow, yes, I'd suggest asking the girls you like to help, and yes, maybe even get them to do the sizing and stuff. Be way more fun than some old dude touching you, right? So you got the day off with pay, go play. And hey, one more, you all come find me later so I can start teaching you to swim the pool in the castle, wherever it is now open. Cool? Sire, sir, I mean wow, as you say. Wow, yes please, we'll do it. And really? Guys, come on, you really think I wouldn't Euro trademark T do anything to hook you guys up? You can do this or anything else you want, and I'll give you anything you need to do the anything you want. So this or a place in the new water park going in, or the VIP club, or a bar, anything you guys want is on me now, because you're with me, so it's us now. Got it? I have never had a friend like you, so know that I would also do anything for you, and I just am at a loss for words as to how to say thank you, and we accept. Don't we? Then Shaq after me. Cool, so go play. And wow, hey wait, I forgot to ask about the camo. Do you guys ever do that? The cat faces? No, not those, but they do look cute on you guys, and why you three used ink still makes the girls laugh, but hey, you wanted them forever, so anyway find us something like paste that's waterproof but whips off when you want. We need dark green, black and brown. When you have them, come find me, we can do kits. I got tons more ideas for stuff like that, and since you guys been out now, you know we all need bows and arrows, so like why not be the first to do it? Also a weapons armor specialty shop, sell everything a warrior might need in the packs. Man, you guys suck. This shop does sound cool. Can I have a job? How can you be so like you are or think the way you do? Just all flows out and I cannot wait. I love all your ideas. Where do we start? Yes, help us get it all going please. Yes, us to please. I want all that too, so how and what first? The armor every guard I talk to wants a set, so get that going first. So you guys know the castle, pick a spot you want, then have the shop made until it's made. Just set up tables, get the girls with notebooks. Wow, yes, take mine and write fast so the girls to start taking orders and sizing them, then hire the makers. So you'll need a really big spot, and the king has room, so why not right inside the gates? Just bullet it off the back of the wall big as you want. You can be open in under an hour. Put tables and chairs, big mirrors, hire the girls and the makers all the materials, then open stop up ladder and I'll dump out my pack for more ideas. You saw half what I have, so wow, yes, I will so hook you guys up with ideas. Man, you're going to be rich guys, trust me. You have to sell knives and stuff too. So soon as I can, I wanna start making them again so you can sell everything I make. So enough to start, and yes, I supply all the smoke and drink you can sell. Wow, you guys suck. This one shop sounds the best, and don't forget it's open to everyone. All the kids will want a set. I got hugs, then handshakes, then more hugs, and then they were rushing off, lost as to where to start first, but so psyched they couldn't wait. And well, it did sound fun, and I really did have tons of ideas. Man, it did sound cool. Soon as they left, I look around and way too many are watching and praying for a job or to get clothes, so I knew I needed a temp and or perm office someplace, but not sure where, and with everything going on, maybe not a good idea. I really did need to be here and or around, so figures, and well, can't win them all, and oh god, I couldn't stop thinking about Jana sucking Jenna's toes. Zach, or Mr. Zach, and son Dan were back shortly, so I didn't have long to drift, then spent a few hours walking around the new building, then in the other. Then Alan came and almost begged me to come help, so I told Zach and Dan to get going, then followed Alan back to the castle, then around the gates, and saw 50 to 60 guards lined up with tables all over, girls rushing to size them, people all over watching, coming, going. Man, what a trip. Was like a circus, but way cool. Everyone was being nice. I saw lots of guards helping them come and go. Then Alan was babbling something, so anyway. See, so will you please help fix this? Relax dude, you just started, but yes, let's not piss off the king. So get the area you want for the shop roped off now, make it big enough, so run it down the wall out a lit more than you are now. Ask the makers to rope off how much they need, then double it, then do the storage rooms and double it, and same to the main shop area. Lay it all out, then rope it off and make them do the line out and around front, so anyone inside looking out doesn't have to look at that long line. Then rope off where the entrance goes and put a table each side if there's too many to take and size today. Have them start signing their names, then hire kids to go tell them when they have to show to get fitted. Don't try and do it all. You three get a table in the back, then hire kids and or yes, maybe the cute girls to do all the running. You all got lots of pay left, so spend it and be big tippers. The faster you get it all done, the faster you can start making it all back when you're done laying it all out and you're very sure you're ready to start building. Send someone to get Zach to come have a look, then let him get it done. And just so you don't piss off the king, maybe do just a long building that looks the same as the wall. Zach can handle that, so when the king looks out he won't even notice it. All better now? How do you think it all out so fast the way you do? I can picture it almost. Cool, so don't forget your offices and the bathrooms, so go get all that going. Find me tonight to see what I got in my pack, and maybe plan a late night get together at the pool. Deal? Deal, and thanks my friend, you're the best. He shook my hand then waved over the twins to pass it all on, and then I knew another few things had to be covered now, so I walked back out and waved over a girl with a coffee tray, got a big goblet filled, then found out where they had set up shop, and cool was right down the side street front the gate, so I gave her a few gold then asked her to take my small pouch of plat and go trade it for a few small silver and gold pouches from the bank, and really flipped her out when she looked in and saw so many plat. Then the idea I was going to trust her with so much then really tweaked when I took her tray and said I'd wait in the shop. I walked down the street and in, and it was cranking girls rushing in with empty trays, others rushing out with full trays, and there in the back behind the counter was the one I got going with this idea. She saw me starts to cry and rushed around to dive on me with a hug. Hey there cutie, hope those are happy tears. I got a lot more business for you if you want it. Oh God sire, I can't keep up now, how can I ever thank you for this? I'll take another hug if you will. Yes sir, all you want, anything you want. Then take some advice and hire a couple girls to help, you can't do it all yourself, so hire them fast as you can, because I got a lot more going on now. And are you ready for this new one? Yes. You sure? Cool. So then you now have the castle pool area to cover, so yes me too. And okay hun, please don't scream too loud, and just because you're doing such a fantastic job, soon as we're done and you get a couple girls to take your place, you run over to the castle and pick out a room, just tell them at the front desk I sent you and it's yours from now on. You can use the pool area all you want anytime, plus do what you're doing now in there, and please as a fav have the girls head right in where the guys are setting up their new armor store. So okay, now you can scream, and yes I'm serious, so scream dance, then go pick out a room and take the rest of the day off. That's an order, have the girls come to you for the day. So one more and another coffee be too much to ask? Oh my God, I so love you for this. Can I scream now? I think I have to. Oh my God. She freaked out, screamed again, then pointed to a young girl just rushing and said, coffee him fast as you can, then go get your sisters. Then yes, screamed again. Cool. I got my coffee then walked out fast, because as she told the other girls asking what was going on was a scream fest, so yes I do try and hook up friends. I didn't make it back to the end of the street before the one I sent to the bank came racing around the corner, hands me 5 pouches of silver then 3 all gold, then I hand her 5 plat, get a death grip hug, and she has to race down the street to find out what she missed, because everyone close could hear all the girls screaming, and then I hear cheering and look to see the king and his escorts walking out the front gate, and when he gets out the fucking crowd goes totally insane cheering him, just a nun. Stop, louder and louder cheer goes up, and he looked very shocked and at a loss, then glanced over at me to get a thumbs up. I get a slow one back, then all he can do is grin and wave. Dose just that for another minute, then turns and drifts back in, lost as shit to how I had just done that. As he drifts back and kids start racing down the street, then more people, and wow right, I have to go see what's going on with everyone else and can't even get clothes, so along with everyone else that can't get clothes we all start going down the street around the new shop, and then we all find out it's being roped and blocked off. Fuck me, this was getting crazy, but being me they all try and say hi or get a quick shack as they let me pass, then down that street and around to find Zach and his son Dan Crayon King, both yelling out orders to groups of over 100. I see lines formed going in all the shop with a non-stop flow of shit coming out and just being passed around the corners and down the street. Fuck me, they knew how to get shit going big time right now, fast, so cool, and I had to walk over. They had more tables set up, so I sat and waited and saw they wouldn't be over anytime soon, so after drinking my coffee and smoking a cigar I had my break, needed to pee and something to eat, so time out for lunch and or dinner could be late or, wow, how did they tell what time of day it was? I saw they wouldn't be able to talk, so I did give them a wave and thumbs up on the way around and out, but so many were there to be hired I was told you really couldn't use the streets anymore, so I got a few guards to yell make way, then got escorted back and in the castle gates, and it was just as crazy inside, but now it was every guard there was coming to help, because the guys were guards and they all wanted new armor, and all being boys they all wanted this shop to be open fast as possible, and Then as if she knew I was coming, the girl I had just hooked up came rushing up and dove on me for a long hug, and no shit she was sobbing. She was so happy and very lost about how happy she was, and everything happening so fast and never being to the castle before was freaking her out. So I put my arm around her so she could put her face against my arm and cry as we walked in, and wow, yes, there was a line coming and going, and like hell yes, everyone wanted to say hi and thanks. We walked in and wow, yes, it was Crayon King, and I knew they needed a cool castle gift shop soon as we walked in, but for now I knew she needed help and a break, so I walked her into the dining room and it was packed. She saw everything going on and couldn't believe it or stop crying, so I got us in line for the buffet. Then we got an applaud, and yes, being me, we got forced to the front, and then she got worse then wouldn't let go, so fuck me, this was so a trip I couldn't help but just smile. Hold her the have to ask a few lattice to fix us trays. Then we hear the king way down at then end yelling no shit, yelling for them or someone to send us right down to join him, and yes, the girl freaked and lost it, sobbing harder. Was way too much for a girl her age to be handed everything like I just did to her, then never being in the castle, then getting invited to come sit and eat with the king, something I think not many ever did. All she could do was cry and shack all the way there. Then no shit, and with a tear the king got up and walked over and pulled her off me, said hi, then after giving her a long hug makes her sit next to him, then just looks at me with a thank you smile before sitting down and chatting with the now lost like never before girl. Yes, to cool and about fucking time. I sat and ate while he chatted with the girl and waved to everyone he could that was waving at him, and didn't stop giving me thank you looks, just way too cool, and kinda made me feel bad for the things I had said to him, but if that's what it took to get this, it was worth it. So I ate and looked down till I was done, then got a goblet of fresh coffee, and soon as I started to get up the girl looked at me with open eyes, so wow, yes, okay, I'll help. The king saw her freak, then did the cool king thing by standing to hold out her chair, flipping her out, then he held an arm out to get a hug from her, then leaned down to whisper something to her, and then she rushed over crying and dove on me again. Man, what a trip. He smiled at me just as lost as she was, then waved us off and sat back down. So yes, I walked her out fast as I could, then pushed her off and said run over to the desk and ask for your room number and floor. Then yes, I had to walk with her because being a crying girl she didn't want anyone to see her face all messed up, so yes, this was a fun idea. Her room was on floor 27, so we walked into the magic room and I tell her to say the floor number. She does, then freaks as the walls come and go, then freaks and drags me out and down the hall. Apparently all the rooms on this floor were still empty, so she got her pick, and when she picked one and walked to the door, it had the key sticking out. She takes it and opened the door and screamed at me, arms down, just screams, and rushed in, then races around screaming like a girl, too happy to believe it all. And then she rushed back to hug me, sobbing and say thank you over and over. Man, yes, I do wish she was a cutie. Okay, so you know where my room is, so anytime you need anything come ask the girls. I'm not sure how they call for a servant, so until you find out, hire a few or your friends to come help you have fun and go get what you want, and or yes, if you want, it's your place to, so they can stay. If you want, you need anything at all, you come find me, and yes, you promise to take the day off and have fun and come find me at the pool ladder. So hey, wow, and don't scream, okay, my ears hurt now. They need a castle gift shop in the lobby, so surprise, you just got another fun shop to open and run and or cover, and ready for this one? Yes, you also get to open the new pool shop. Everyone will be needing a swimsuit, so wow, yes, cool sexy ones for the girls please. So you got the girls doing the trays there too? So, the gift shop and the swimsuit shops are now all yours, so congrats, you're gonna be rich and have fun. So as I said with all the rest, anything you need just ask them or anyone and say I said. It's okay if you need anything at all, you have them send me the bill till you get everything going, and don't scream or cry. I like you and you're doing a fantastic job, so hire all the helpers you need, and maybe as a small fav to me, try and hire the kids way out by the wall if you can. I bet all the ones who live close are getting the fun jobs, so for me, make sure the ones who don't think they have a chance get a chance. And one last thing before I go, and a fun one to pass on to all your friends, go sit in that pool. Yes. Just go sit in the middle for me. Ice water. Was cool to really make her scream. Then I couldn't stop laughing because she was now soaked with nothing else to wear, yet while I laughed and she dripped, I told her how it all worked, then left so she could play I headed back up to our room and figures right no girls sucking toes to help, so then I got a drink and thought it was time for a real swim, but shit, no shorts, so got the worst of my 2 jeans and hated to do it, but what the hell, I could have all new anything I wanted made. So side note, to get the girls to go shopping for me, so then I cut them down into shorts and don't have anything but boots, so anyway, in the hell with it, I get a towel over my shoulder and walk out with my drink and just my shorts and t-shirt to go look for the pool. I walk out of the magic vator and everyone who looks my way starts to laugh, so yes, I was going to make things way more fun. I yell, "Where's the pool party?" and get a fun round of applause, and 4 girls rush to come show me and help with anything they can, and yes, sucks to be me. I didn't think the castle was big as it was, and it was bigger even than that. They walked me down a hallway I swear had to be half a mile long, past all kinds of giant rooms to the end, and through an archway 30 feet around and into the pool room that again I swear held a pool big enough to hold a couple Olympic-sized pools easy. I see 100 kids and people playing and swimming at the far end where it's only a foot deep, and even with 100 of them it looked empty, so after saying thanks to the girl thinking they were going to go, they had to stay and see what I was going to do next, so well, okay, right. I hand one the towel, then take my shirt off and hand it to the next, then as they and everyone at the other end watch, I walk over to the edge, look down and see it's deep, then wow, yes, dive in and down. Ah yes, fuck me, this was the life. It had to be 25 feet deep because I had to do the nose thing to fix my ears to make it all the way down, touched bottom, then just floated up, and when my head comes up they all started to cheer. Fuck me, was this shit a trip or what? I was the only one swimming in the deep end, so yes, I'd fix that fast as I could, but I didn't see guards wearing kinda short watching everyone, so they had lifeguards, so cool I didn't have to stress about the kids drowning, and wow, yes, they really needed a few diving platforms and boards, so side note and time to swim. I had my swim, then headed back to the girls all watching with feet in the water, and no, don't ask what came to mind, then got out and laid down on the towel they had ready for me, and before I could say anything one was kneeling down next to me rubbing my back. Oh God, I was staying here forever. They all asked what I wanted, so I asked for a goblet of Jack and Ice, then they all asked if I would teach them to swim, then after I promised to, raced out for a tray of drinks and snacks, and then hell yes, I took a pillow, one raced back with, then let them take turns massaging my back. Just fuck me, don't get much better than this shit. I lounged with the girls and a lot more came to help them hang with me, so we got drinking and smoking till my 2 girls showed to try waving them all off till I said stop, then after a long hot hungry food tasting kiss from Jana she said swim with me, then dove in. Man, the girl was a fish, and after she dove in like it was nothing at all, she swims to the edge and hands out all her clothes just like that, then swims back to me, and wow, yes, I got another long hungry kiss, and then yes, I said she had to ask for panties and a bra because of all the kids watching, and then she noticed all the kids watching, and did the girl freak and scream, cool or what? It's not every day you get to see a princess swim naked, so even the guards were cheering and clapping as she yelled over to the edge and made the girls stood her a shirt and panties, then back to splash and smack me, but she was smiling and yes, red-faced but having fun, then had to ask what to do about all the other girls who wanted to swim and nothing to wear. I told her about my new friend, then to have her sent for, then to listen and help when she got here, and yes, to take Jenna to shop for new clothes for me, then had to tell her about what all the girls could wear. Okay, just have all the makers you can find start making her bras and panties from something not as sheer and able to take getting wet all the time, and that's it. The old lattice can wait for the one-piece suits, and they're just like it sound, panties that go up to the bras, and for the guys just simple shorts, so help her get those going fast as you can, then help her set up a fun shop right out front, and then cover and help with the changing rooms, and well, to have fun ask her to make cool thicker towels to sell, and wow, yes, please help her start the castle gift shop, so she's gonna need cool new toys and stuff to sell. So okay, and please for me, she's a sweetheart, and hey, I think she has cute toes too. Jerk. Oh God, shhhh. You jerk, my God, did you really tell her I said that about her cute toes? And stop smiling, you jerk. God, I hate you and I love them, so thank you, and are you sure that's okay? Very sure, long as it's just with her, and for now it stays just you and her till me and you can talk it out, then all of us, so again for now and well, yes, forever just with her and all you want. Oh my god, I so love you, how can you be so okay with this and that most would kill me? Because I really do care about both of you and I want you both to be happy, and if I may, you're both sweethearts and hot as hell, so why not with two girls? It's sexy, with two guys it's yucky, so yes, please do all you want, and her watching us is fine with me and a big turn on, so long as you both don't mind that's fine with me too. So enough of that talk for now, and please go help our new friend cry, she can't stop, and thank your dad for giving her a hug and inviting us to eat with him. I think he's very okay with what's going on and still in the dining room smiling, so stop and give him a hug, he is your dad and we like getting hugs. Wow, what? You are the sweetest man I have ever met or heard of, and I love you, that's what. So yes, I promise to go find her and help her cry, so you can go right back to all of them because I trust you, and if you do I'll cut it off while you sleep, so have fun. Okay, foot breath. I got a smack, then she swam over and climbed out, then turned, smiled and yelled ice water, which a guard yelled warm water a second later, smiling all over because everyone at the other end screamed. Then well, all was okay, and yes, soon as they were gone I got back out to let the girls help me relax and massage my back all they wanted. All the warm water in the pool kept the whole room and the floor warm, so falling asleep was easy, and well I did, then got woken up by a warm hand reaching under to grab my crotch, and hello. I roll over and see it's Jenna, smiling all over, wearing just bra and panties. Then after reaching under to grab her, making her jump, I see 47 other girls all wearing panties and bras, then look and see 300 guards and guys watching the girls, everyone smiling. Yes, I think the king's going to like visiting the pool area now and then. Oh good, you're awake, so now you can teach us all to swim. Ready? You have really nice nipples. Oh god, I made all the girls around us crack up then blush all over when they looked down and saw theirs poking out. Yes, I was a god to all the guys watching all the girls turn red as they all looked down at their nipples poking out. I was me, so I waved over the guards I had seen watching everyone swim and all now helping the girls look at their nipples, and everyone looked ready to hug me when I asked them if they could help the girls and their nipples learn to swim, and then it was an instant learning to swim party.